Well, hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Tina with Hanging with Frugal Tina. Today's thing I'm making, and I like the word what I was gonna say, is a request from a subscriber. A young man in middle school asked me to make mini cheesecakes. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make them for him, and he's gonna get to taste it and try it on camera because they'll bring it to school. So let's get right to it. Let me show you what I did, y'all. It's so simple. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to hack the recipe. This is what you're going to need for the traditional type of Nilla wafer cheesecake. You're going to need Nilla wafers. I have Great Value brand. A thing of cream cheese, a fourth cup of sugar, an egg, cherry topping, vanilla, and lemon. Now, in order to do it the dairy-free way is this is going to go. This is going to come in place of it. This will go. So we're going to do it this way. Okay. So you're going to need graham crackers. This is a dairy-free cream cheese, sugar, same as before, and a little bit of melted butter so that we can make the graham cracker crust. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Let's start cooking. All right, so firstly, we want to make the crust. I'm going to do the dairy-free way now. For the dairy-free, we can't use the Nilla wafers because it has dairy in it. So we're going to do the graham cracker crust. I'm going to put about half the packet. Is probably going to need the whole packet, but I'm just going to start with half so I can see how much it makes, and if I need more, I'll add more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash the crackers. I could smash them with my hand. I could smash them with a rolling pin. I could do whatever. I'm going to break it up just a little bit. I will get the whipper and mixer out, but at least this way I could, you could bang it, smash it, crush it, do whatever you got to do to, break it down before you go sticking it in. You can do your food processor. I have that, but I just wanted to show you how you can do it without special equipment. So you just get in there and you just start getting it until it looks a little fine, like down there in the bottom. So, all right, so I did the entire one pack. I swished it up. It's not perfect. I'll pour this in here. That was the other couple that I didn't add. So, oops, cake shooting out the side of the bag. You know what that means, right? What do I say? It's gonna be good. If it jumps out, it's gonna be good. Okay, so what you're gonna do now is I'm going to mix this up with the blender just to crunch it up just a little bit, a little tiny bit more. All right, so now I got it crumbled up as fine as I could get it by hand. There are some big pieces in there, see? But they'll break up. I'm putting butter in there. It'll melt up. It's not that serious. So depending on how much crumbs you put in here, how many you're making will be dependent on how much butter you need. This is the only place you're going to need butter, which I'm not using butter. I'm using vegetable spread, but we call it butter in here. So we're going to add some, a little bit at a time. I can't even really tell you how much this, you know what? Let me measure it. Okay, I was going to say a half a cup. I was pretty darn close. So I'm going to add just a little bit, maybe half of this right now, and mix it up. We want this to be the consistency of wet sand. I may or may not need to heat up a little bit more butter because, you know, maybe I do, maybe I don't. We'll see. All right, so it's going to need at least this whole half a cup. It's funny, when I melt this, you could see like the water and everything that separates. And this is for 1 sleeve of graham crackers. Yeah, I'm going to need it just a little bit, maybe. Let me just whisk it a little bit longer and see if I can get it. I want it to look like wet sand. Actually, this is probably going to be enough. Because when you push it together, you want it to come together. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. I already have my lined cookie sheet. Not cookie sheet. Cupcake tins or mini muffins, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to simply just take this and we're going to press it into the bottom of the cups. So we'll do that, back over it. So let's get this set up over here before we get to mixing the, when you see this happening, I do this. See, well, it's not doing it now, but it usually will stay in there a whole, look, there it stays in a whole lot better. But I'm hoping that, and my hands are clean, they've been washed. See, put a little bit in each one to see how far we got to go with these things. All right, so what you're gonna do is you could use a back of a cup, you could use the back of a spoon, you could really use anything that'll fit down in here. Just smush it down or just use your fingers. I use my fingers to put it in there, so what's a little more fingers in the food? So you just want to press it down in there firmly. All right, so let me get all those in there. Okay, so I did the best I could. I washed my hands, and I come back and see all these little crumbs around here, but that's the best I could do. And I just, like I said, I just, you know, press them down with my finger, nothing crazy. So we're gonna take these and we're gonna set it to the side for right now. Okay. Rinsed my bowl out, didn't wash it. All right, so we're doing the dairy free. So we're using this Bio Life. It's 7.5 ounces. It calls for 8. And I am halving a recipe, by the way. We don't eat a whole lot of cheesecake, but it was requested. So there's a little boy in my son's school who likes to watch my videos and asked me if I can make this. So I'm making him the dairy kind, making Eric the dairy free. And I've tasted it. This is pretty close to the real deal. All right, so we're gonna mix this until it's smooth. I'm not gonna kill your ears by doing it while we're on phone. You could hand mix it. You could do it on the phone. That's so funny. On the camera. I'm gonna mix it and then I'll come back. But you wanna mix it until it is smooth. Yes, I said that. Smooth. Okay, that took all of maybe 3 seconds. I'm not lying when I say that. This stuff whipped right up. I'm sure the cream cheese is going to do the same. Maybe 3.5 seconds. All right, we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. And mix again. Make sure you're scraping the sides down in between so everything gets, I don't know why I'm using the small end. I do that all the time. Mixing this, scraping the sides down. See how smooth and creamy that is? That looks really good. I hope this is gonna come out good. I've never made it with this not cream cheese. So, toss that in the sink real quick. And I'm just Mixing it up. Okay, we're going to add an egg. And we're going to mix again. Scraping down the sides again. All right, so we're going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. So that's a teaspoon and a half is equivalent to a tablespoon. That's a teaspoon. Here's the half a teaspoon. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to mix again. And that, my friends, is it. And we're going to fill these about halfway. I'm not sure if it's going to make all 12 cups, but if not, that'll be okay too. So one of these scoops is just about halfway. I picked the perfect instrument. These are going to go in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes. When they come out of the oven, they'll still be a little jiggly in the middle. That's okay. All right, so it didn't make 12 for him, but that's all right. He's only one person. He doesn't need all 12 anyway. Maybe we can get one more out of this. I don't know. It might be a little one, but maybe, maybe not. Alrighty. I'm just going to push these to the ends. And then we're going to put it in the oven 15 minutes. All right, so let's get on to the full fat ones. Okay, I think I bought the Nilla Wafers, the great value kind. Typically, they would fill in the whole bottom of the cupcake, but it didn't with these. I crumpled them up and tried to get it down. But you know what? I'm just going to trust the process. I crumpled them. I did my best. I had a little bit of that graham cracker left over, so I put it just up there just to see how it would work. But basically, we're just going to go with it like that. Okay, so let's start again. We're going to do a whole block of cream cheese. They say using Philadelphia brand is better, but you know what? I'm a girl on a budget, and it just is what it is. All right, so we're gonna mix until what? Smooth. Smooth. So let's do that. Look how creamy and frothy that it looks like. It looks like icing. Like I could go ice a cake with this. That's what it looks like. Nextly, I don't know what that's the right word. Again, we're gonna put in 1 beaten egg. If I could find the little thing I was beating an egg in. Oh, here we go. So there's the egg. In goes the egg. A half a tablespoon of lemon. So again, we know that's 1.5 teaspoons. Is half of a tablespoon. I hope my math is right. That's 1. That's 2. I think I mixed the egg in between before. That's why I paused. And then the vanilla, half a teaspoon. And all the directions will be in the bottom. So we're going to mix this up. All right. So I got the sides scraped down here. And we're going to start again with the scooping of the cream cheese into the thing. Okay. So we're going to take my, now you see how these are all crinkly, and they're like that because I did that to make them stay down. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other. I'm going to use this little scooper thing as my guide. I'm going to scoop it in here and just keep going all the way around until we fill up as many cups as we can. Okay, like I said, I'm only making half a batch. But that's what you're going to do, right over top. Oh, I don't know if I told you, you got to put the vanilla cookies in the bottom, just as they are. There's no butter in the bottom. There's nothing. It's just the cookie down there and this cheesecake filling that we're making. What a difference. The original one I made for Eric, which was this one, has 7.5 ounces of that cream cheese. The regular cream cheese is 8 ounces. What a difference half an ounce made. Because a full 8 ounces made all of these cups, the 12 cups. Eric's, which was 7.5 ounces, did not. That's kind of funny, huh? All right, so in the oven, 15 minutes. Let's get it, let's go. All right. I stuck my thumb in that one. So just that, boop, it's not there. They're a little jiggly. That's how you want them. Eric's is going to take another minute. His is just something. As a matter of fact, let me put it on for 5 minutes. So I can check it. We're going to set these out. We're going to let them cool. They're a little jiggly in the middle. That's okay. And they're going to drop down. They puff up and then they sunk down. That's all normal. Don't panic. It's supposed to happen. I'm going to let these cool, and then we're going to get to topping them and putting them in the refrigerator. Okay, these are how the non-dairy ones are looking. I'm going to trust the process and see how it comes out. We're going to let this sit and cool. Okay, so they've cooled a little bit. I wished I hadn't crumpled up the papers, but I did. But maybe I'll cut them down a little bit. When we get to this point, you gotta put your cherry on top. Probably could put 2, if not 3, but we'll just do 2 just to get her done. And that's it. That's it. That's all, folks. Look how pretty that is. Took you what? It took me all of what? 3 minutes to make it, 15 minutes to bake it, and no time at all to eat it. Okay. So again, we're taking 2 little cherries and we're putting it on top. If I'm done with Eric's tray and I have extra cherries left over, which I'm pretty sure I will, I'll put a 3rd cherry on. But for right now, we're doing 2 cherries and calling it good. But they really are pretty. So, well, there you have it. That's that one, and I'm gonna put some on Eric's and I'll show you what his looks like. Okay, so the ones that are not cheese, they look a little different. See that? But we're gonna trust the process and we're gonna go for it. Boom. I can tell you this, I know Eric's going to like it. How do I know that? He came in, I'm like, wait, they're cooling. Oh, he started eating it. So he's already liking it, so he just didn't get any cherry on it. But there you have it, guys. These are really easy to make. It's very, very simple. You could do it if you have maybe an hour or so, because you won't have time to chill them, but you'll have time to make them. If you had to, rush out for something real quick and make a quick dessert, that'll be that. But these look yummy. 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 Eric's yelling at the other room, yummy. So, let me plate this up, let Eric get a little taste, and there you go.
It's gonna be yummy.
Yummy. Yummy. Okay, there you have it. There you go. We'll get a picture of it and put her up. If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Kid approved.
Mr. Man is home and in the pajamas as usual. I unwrapped his cheesecake. So you can see the bottom is the graham cracker, and then his cheesecake, and then the filling on top. Eric's not had this before, so it's an absolute new taste. Oh, he's giving it a good thought.
Mmm.
That's it, huh? I've never seen him at a loss for words.
It's just delicious.
It's just delicious? Yeah, it's not anything you've ever eaten, so it's kind of hard to describe cheesecake when you've never had it.
Yeah.
All right, well, so yum. Do you like it? Are you going to finish the others? Pretty sure that's going to happen, right? All right, Grandma made.
Kid approved.
Boom. Okay, guys, let's give it a go. Take a bite, see how you like it.
Oh, good.
They got a lot of
That's good.
You like it?
Yep.
Ain't it? What you think? I can't see your face. Where you at? You love it?
I love
You
it.
love it?
Yep.
I love it. That commercial?
Yeah.
Alrighty. There you have it. They're all eating it.